Eric, what's going on, man? Boy, I ain't feeling good, man. Let's talk a little football. Let's talk a little football. So, what we doing today? Basically, just gonna talk a little football. Talk a little Senior Bowl. Senior Bowl start today. Senior Bowl practices start today. I don't feel good, man. I ain't feeling good in the last couple of days. But Senior Bowl start today. We got some coaching updates. Shit like that. Yeah, so I went back and I watched a couple of some more of the Seahawks, some more Seahawks tape, right? And I gotta say that I ain't gonna say I was completely wrong about Clint Kubiak, but I misjudged him, like as far as like a play caller. The boy, he called some damn plays. I went back to the Seahawks and the Saints, right? Seahawks and Saints, and he got some decent play calls. He ain't on Ben Johnson level play calling or schematically, right? But it's pretty, you know what I'm saying? It's up there. I still have my preferences. I have my, you know what I'm saying, my wants or whatever. I'd rather have a defensive minded coach. But again, that's just me. And Ben Johnson, he's an offensive minded coach, but a defensive minded mentality. You know what I'm saying? He wanna step on the mug throat. He wanna step on the other team throat. He wanna put up 50 points. And he don't care if you ain't got none. He's still gonna keep trying to score. And he gonna talk shit while he do it. That's the type of coach I want. And I don't get that vibe from Kubiak. But I ain't afraid to admit when I was wrong, and I was kind of wrong. He called a hell of a game plan against the Rams. I also want to say that Chris Shula didn't do himself no justice, because normally when the Seahawks would go base personnel, Shula would stay in the nickel, right? And he would still, like, his third or his fifth DB would be able to play that run fit, which would be Quentin Lake. He would put Quentin Lake in the box, who's technically a safety, and then he'll add a different safety. I can't remember the guy, but he would make him. It would be Cam Kitchens and Cam Curl, right? And then outside guys would be Kobe Durant and I forgot my other man's name, Forbes, right? But he didn't do that. He didn't do that in the NFC Championship game. I have no idea why. Forbes wasn't on the field that much. I don't know. Maybe he was hurt, but I don't like the game plan that Shula came out with. But it is what it is. Other coaching updates: we got Brian Daboll taking OC position at Tennessee. So I think he's gonna do good with my boy Cam. I like Cam. I'm a Cam Wood fan. So hopefully Daboll get him to top 12 potential, right? Get that offense clicking. Hopefully Robert Saleh gets that defense clicking. And I think I mentioned that in one of my films, right? You get a Robert Saleh, and then you get a retread head coach as your OC. He ain't gonna be too quick to hire him as a head coach, right? They're gonna want the younger guy, right? The more innovative guy, the guy who's up and coming before they try to get a Daboll again. So I see him being there for at least 3 years, right? So that'll be good for Cam Wood's development. Jesse Minter hired. He's at Baltimore. He hired the guy from Notre Dame to be his DC. I'm missing Mike McDaniel, the OC for Mike McDaniel is the OC for Why is my damn milk curdling like this? Probably because I put that honey. I don't use sugar, I use honey. Oh, that's good. Need more honey. Mike McDaniel is the OC for the Chargers. So it's looking like we're gonna end up getting Clint or Davis Webb. I'm still not on the Davis Webb train. I don't think I'll ever be on it until he proved me wrong. I'm gonna have my doubts. Like last year, I didn't want Pete Carroll at all. I did not want Pete Carroll. I did not want Pete Carroll to be the head coach. I was against it 95%. I was against it like 95% because he sucked. His last 3-4 years there, ever since COVID, he was a terrible head coach, and he old. Like, why would you want that as your head coach? But yeah, so I didn't want that. Shit, I feel like shit. What's going on my Twitter? Senior Bowl news. Senior Bowl news, right? So there's a few guys that backed out of the Senior Bowl. You got Tim Keaton. Not saying that these guys ain't there, right? They're probably still there. They just not participating or going through all of the, you know what I'm saying, everything. But Tim Keaton out of Alabama, he's a defensive lineman. Genesis Smith, safety out of Arizona. Elijah Surratt, Indiana wide receiver. AJ Halsey, LSU safety. Jack Pyburn, LSU edge. I don't know why he backed out. Probably weather, but Jacoby Thomas, Miami safety. Keontae Scott, Miami corner. Brennan Thompson, wide receiver out of Mississippi State, which I was looking forward to watching Brennan Thompson because he's super fast. Also, Ruben Bain not participating. Akeem Mesidor is not participating. But like I told y'all, they don't have to. Like, these are David Bailey's not participating. They don't have to. Like, your top picks, right? You're going in the first round. Why risk getting hurt? It don't make sense. But I can't breathe, man. I'm gonna have to get off of this shit. I can't breathe at all. But yeah, I'm about to try to chill before Team Bowl come on in about 30 minutes. It's 1 o'clock now, so it's about to come on in about 30 minutes. So I appreciate whoever watched this. I'll let me.